Okay.
All right, we're one of the first people here for this adventure ride. Now, we're going to be demoing all of the 2010 First Gear apparel products.
Correct.
We're going to be jumping on bikes and using these products how they're meant to be used. Where are you taking us?
Well, this is an adventure ride, and you can't do an adventure ride by staying on the freeway. So we will not be hitting any freeways. Tomorrow's ride, we're going to take off tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and we're going to head up basically up towards Almont. We're going to go up through Taylor Canyon. That's all pavement. 2-lane twisty follows the Taylor River. But then we're going to cut off, and we're going to head up over Spring Creek Reservoir. And that's a beautiful dirt road. We're going to go up probably about 10,000 feet when we top out. There's a beautiful lake up there, an old abandoned quartz mine, so we'll go and check that out. And there's some cool little trails, offshoots that we can go through, some river crossings, so we'll have a lot of fun doing that. But after that, we're going to go down the backside of Spring Creek Reservoir. We're going to have a nice roadside lunch out of the First Gear van. After lunch, we'll hop back on the bikes, and then we're going to go over Cottonwood Pass. That's going to top out at about 12:03. Once we get on the top of Cottonwood Pass, we're going to take a look around, take some pictures, and then we're going to drop down the backside of that. From there, we'll be on 2-lane pavement up to Monarch Pass. We're going to go over Monarch Pass.
And Monarch Pass is like 14,000 feet, right?
The actual mountain is roughly about 13,000 feet, but the roadbed is right at 11.5, 11.9.
Okay.
Absolutely gorgeous up there. On the back side of that, we've already got a campsite picked out. We're going to be camped in the aspens. The leaves are already starting to turn, so it's absolutely gorgeous. Nice. And tonight, or tomorrow night, I should say, we'll have a huge barbecue and cookout. All the food's homemade. And then Sunday morning, we're going to get up. We'll do about 3 miles of 2-lane mountain road, and we're back on the dirt again for about 22 miles over Marshall Pass. That tops out at 10.8. Once we get over the top of Marshall Pass, again, lots of pictures, lots of cool things to do. We actually go across the Colorado Trail, which is a 500-mile trail from Denver to Durango. Nice. We're going to hit the 285 again, and then we're going to start heading to Independence Pass. Independence Pass is one of the highest paved roads in the United States. It's tundra on the top. We will be well above tree line, over 12,000 feet. The roads are just literally switchback after switchback after switchback, no guardrails. You can actually stand at the top and look down 3 or 4 levels of the road.
Beautiful.
In one spot. From there, we're going to head down into Aspen. We're going to pass through Aspen, then we're going to go to Glenwood Springs. At Glenwood Springs, we're going to stay at the Hot Springs Resort. We'll have a good night of good Mexican food and the hot springs if everybody wants to enjoy themselves. And then from there, we're going to take off Monday morning, and we're going to head over McClure Pass. McClure Pass is 2-lane twisties paved.
Yeah.
On the back side of that, just before we get to Paonia, we're going to do a split. Guys that want to stay off-road can make a left, and we're going to go over Kebler Pass and Ohio Pass, which are absolutely gorgeous. We're going to go up to Lake Irwin, which is right at close to 12,000 feet. We'll do some breaks from there, and then we're going to drop down into the town of Crested Butte for Secret Stash Pizza.
Crested Butte and the Secret Stash last time I was here was the highlight of the trip.
Absolutely, absolutely. So from there, that'll conclude the ride on Monday, and then everybody gets to head home, but I have a feeling some of the guys are going to want to stay and loiter for a while.
That's awesome.
That's the ride.
Now we brought our own bikes. I don't know how Greg's bike's going to do at like 14,000 feet, but we'll see. We can put a tow rope and pull him up the hill.
Oh yeah. It'll run like an 80.
Nice. Now some of the guys that are coming out. So in this particular ride, we've got executives from executives from Tucker Rocky. They're going to be here. We've got manufacturer reps. We've got magazine editors.
Yeah, we
actually got coming.
It's some of the. It's kind of a mixed group. You're correct. We have the president of Tucker Rocky, the vice president of sales, so Steve Johnson, Tim Pritchard. We have some of our top selling First Gear reps. Some are coming as far as Seattle, Washington. They're on their way now. We had guys that rode in from Chicago. And then magazine-wise, we've got the editor-in-chief of Dealer News.
Nice.
We've got Marty Estes from representing Motorcyclist. He's one of the probably number 1 or 2 guy there. And then we got John Stoltz that's going to be representing BMW MOA. And then
now what does MOA mean?
BMW Owners Group magazine.
Beautiful.
And we're going to be doing a ghost writing story for Rider Magazine. Unfortunately, they had something come up and they weren't able to make it. In fact, they're in Europe doing an Edelweiss tour right now.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
So we're actually gonna write the First Gear story for Rider, which obviously is what this whole started with. Last year it was 2 people. This year we're at 21.
Beautiful.
So I'm hoping the event continues to grow. we get more and more people excited about the brand.
Well, I tell you, I am excited for this opportunity, and I can't wait to get out on the trail and get some photo and video and test this gear and to get real life, actual footage of us using this gear out there on the
Absolutely,
trail.
this is what it's for. This is, First Gear is about people that they're destination riders, and they go through all the weather and all the changes, and we will literally go through 4 seasons.
Now, I want to give props to one of your local motorsport dealerships here. We brought our own bikes, but there's people that couldn't bring their bikes from the various parts of the world they're coming from.
Yes.
And I see here parked in the garage, we've got 3 brand new KLR 650s.
Actually, there's 4 brand new KLR 650s. Mr. Johnson's out on one of them right now. Sun Sports was generous enough to actually donate and let us borrow 4 brand new KLR 650s. Literally, these bikes have 2 and 3 miles on them. And I might want to add, another big step up is if you look at all the bikes, they've been equipped with bash guards and brand new skid plates. These were donated by Happy Trail out of Boise, Idaho, who
Sweet.
literally specializes in making accessories for touring bikes and adventure touring. He donated these, so really a good deal. Beautiful bikes, they're fun to ride, and they're actually the perfect bike for what we're going to be doing.
That sounds awesome. If you could come on in here, let's get a close-up of the Sun Sports in Gunnison, Colorado. Who was kind enough to donate for these KLR 650s. And who donated? Happy Trail's
Happy Trail.
Who is he?
Happy Trail is a manufacturer of adventure accessories. Basically, here's their bags. Got them on my GS here.
And they're based out of where?
Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho. Perfect.
Yep. Makes great product.
Sweet. Thanks, Mark.
All right.
First gear.